like you're not getting paid. So I'm saying, so like to be out here, you would forget sometimes like
it don't hit you yet.
I ain't in a party. Okay, so what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I think I'm gonna turn this light back on because I don't want like it's bright though. After this game, we went to bed. Last time we left off in franchise mode. Well, we had a decent game, you know. Do we? CJ Anderson is back from injury, but he will not be getting the game, hopefully. Because I do believe Adrian Peterson had a fantastic game. I think he's got the starting spot. And I did say that we were going to address Ryan Fitzpatrick in the upcoming games. I have decided it depends how he plays from here until our preseason games. I just want to make sure that CJ2K did not pull up himself into an starting spot. So Mike Daniels has a contract due. Nobody really wanted to resign. Andy Jones, I haven't seen much of him. Eric Libre, pretty nice in the. I can see myself resign. Ooh, Mike Ford. So Tavon Wilson Sr.'s played really good. It's another one to say, ooh. Sean Melvin again. Sean Robinson are buying a resign. Other than that, really nobody else looks like. I'm gonna let Mike Daniels go for money. We're poor. I did scout our new starting review. I'm interested to get this quarterback if it ever pops up. Does seem to have a little bit of lag. And yeah. So, did I actually just upload this the other day? I do believe I did. I actually think I did. Anyway, there is the starting quarterback, Daniel Manning, out of USF. I'm putting him on our scout board. He looks really good. Incredibly good. Darius Simpson. Ooh, Darius Simpson doesn't look bad either. But I don't think of everything. We're gonna need a middle linebacker. So if it comes down to it, we have like a late pick. He's not bad. He's really not. Those are good stats. Yeah, I like Will Mickens. Will McCons. I'd do the rest of it, but it's just way too laggy. But he wasn't was he not in the draft stories? Kyler Sweet. That's a glitch. It did say Daniel Manning. It said carry now QB Daniel Manning out of USF. He has the same face and everything. So yeah, it did say Daniel Manning yesterday. I don't know why it says Kyle or Sweet now, but yeah, his name's Daniel Manning. So Paul Hawaii is a Olympic powerlifter. So if you guys want to see our standings, oof. We don't actually have a Green Bay team, so we do have like a little bit of a chance. You know, Jay Wagner is unfortunately moving. He should play this game though that he's up against. Harris will play. He'll play. He needs to start playing. I don't think he played. He needs to start playing. He'll get kicked. Other than that, everybody else has been playing. So yep. Yeah. So, Philadelphia Eagles. Nothing too insane. Playbook wise, let's use. We're using Indiana's obviously. I mean, who's Dallas? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't really remember using Dallas's playbook too much in the past. But yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, it's week 3.
So we're gonna kick it off. I like kicking off better last week. We got to it not a very good, I wouldn't say incredibly bad start to the game. And second half, we didn't get the ball. And I feel like if you get the ball, you know, you can start off great on that drive. We didn't get it. We had to face Jordan Howard, dude. I love Jordan Howard as a player. I could be a player that I could really see myself picking up if he was a free agent next year. But nonetheless, yeah. So I don't know if Adrian Peterson will stay with our team. If he does, or if he doesn't, if he's down to resign and he doesn't want 10 mil for 1 year, something stupid, I'm down to resign him if he has like an incredible season for us. I don't care. I don't care about. I'm not gonna say depending on overall, because I don't care about overall. Obviously, overall does matter, but I think your scheme matters more than anything. I think I can find a receiver that fits me. He's gonna play better than a 90 overall receiver that doesn't fit me. Like, I think Marquise Brown fits me. He may not. As that's Darius Slay who plays defense. A really good defense against. I believe that's. Who was number 13? Nelson Aguilar 17. He might be 13 though. I was saying Hamilton on the back, but nonetheless, it is a drop. Darius Slay with pretty good defense, and now Jamal Agnew. We got to play a lot better today. 2 fumbles last week. Can't have that. Cannot have that. Let's see, here we go. We're gonna run it. You know, we try to pass it. I'm down to run it all year if it's gonna work. So we're gonna start off a little weak with our run, not weak, strong with a run. And Adrian Peterson gonna get things. Gonna hopefully probably wake up this defense. I mean, what a rush right there, 15 yards. You know, if they're not waking up, Doug Peterson's waking them up. At least he's yelling at them to wake up, because that run is gonna be a good one. And now AP gonna cut it in. With another spectacular 18-yard rush right there. Adrian Peterson. We don't even have to pass it. Adrian Peterson is just running it down this Philadelphia Eagles team. And now AP. Oh, I know why. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's on All Pro. Oh, I gotta change it, dude. I gotta remember to do that. It's not that I want to delete this save, but I was thinking, like, why is he running so well? And went like the last play, like, yeah, sometimes you have good runs, but he was having a spectacular, a little too good of a game. And I don't want to keep it there because the goal is to lose games. I kind of wanna, like, I wanna go 9-7 or 7-9. Also for like my sake, like I kind of like I feel good about myself. Like, yes, dude, at first round pick, I'd be able to rebuild. But I also like, I want to win games. I want to make sure my team look good. I'll feel good about myself if I win. And you get mad, you don't have a fun time when you lose. Obviously, you have fun when you have good plays, but Damian Harrison was really not ready for that. But yeah, I want to lose a lot of games because obviously, like I said, if I lost a lot of games, I'm probably just gonna start, you know, trading people, getting good draft picks, turning these things into like players or more like picks that we can rebuild, like cap room and stuff. So yeah, prepare for next year and just like wipe this season. So yeah, at least we're trying to lose. Like all the Knicks were doing last year, and I do believe the Cardinals were. I don't think the Cardinals were doing it on purpose, but like towards the end of the year they were. It's a real fake handoff. Darius Slay was nowhere near Dallas Goedert, who picks up a pretty good gain, I'd say. And I think this is a run. 2 guys down. They might give this to, I don't even remember who is it. Who is their like really good tight end? Is that Jordan Howard, who gets a great run, 16 yards, looking like Adrian Peterson all pro. Who is it? I can't remember who their tight end is. I was good. He's had a good season the last couple of years. Zach Ertz, that's who it is. Yeah, it is a good bag of a jersey. Zach Ertz. Definitely a guy that we got to watch out for. We need to watch out for all these guys, especially Zach Ertz and Carson Wentz. He's got an arm, but he can definitely run, and we got to watch out for that. That's a throw. That's number 13. Is that Hamilton? That's Aguilar. That's right. Nelson Aguilar. And yeah, you can obviously see the difference already erupting. That it's a big difference between All Pro and All Madden because they're marching down the field. Try to get a blitz, and oh my gosh, it's just too easy. Oh, Zach Ertz cost himself a touchdown right there. And just like that, they're down to the 2. Arguably, just like that, they should have been in the end zone though. And this drive has been fast. He takes the snap. He's gonna hand it off, and Jordan Howard, this Detroit Lions team, stands up and stops Jordan Howard. It's an incredible performance by them. Now here we go, 2nd and goal. They gotta make a play, and it's gonna be Carson Wentz. Mike Daniels with one hell of a hit on Carson Wentz to knock him down and bring it to a 3rd down. And you got to stop him. 3rd down. Come on, can this defense bend? You want to bend, but you definitely don't want to break. They're going to hand it off. And that's number 90. Trey Flowers with one hell of a play. I want to say it was 87, but okay. And Trey Flowers. That's an incredible play by this defense. Bend, but don't break. And that's exactly what you wanted. 3-0, and you gotta be. I mean, you're obviously not happy about it. They marched down the field. I mean, you'd be happy if it was a turnover. Like, you'd be pretty pumped about that. But you know, you're not excited. I'd say you're happy though. And you gotta. You know, you start off poor, but you finish strong. And I mean, you were expecting a touchdown there, especially how they pushed down. How they cost themselves a touchdown, and they're capitalized off a try. I don't know. I didn't realize when it showed like what way to run it. As AP is gonna get lost of a yard. That's the problem. Some teams aren't gonna let us run, and when that happens, we're gonna have to stand up. We're gonna have to throw it. And Ryan Fitzpatrick's really struggled with throwing the football. There he gives it to AP. AP's gonna stumble forward for 5. We make it a 3rd and 6, and here you go. A quick 3rd down. You don't want to go in quick 3rd and out. That is not the goal of the drive. But that very well could happen. Fitzpatrick's got Marquise Brown. What a catch. Eyes to the catch. Makes it and gets it for a 1st down. Very crucial 1st down at that too. Now you can try to pound it the rock again. The fullback did not go the right way. And Adrian Peterson right now. Right now they're prepared for him. This Dallas Cowboys playbook, you know, they're prepared for it. The dude played really well last week. I prepared for him to get the ball, and that's a nice juke by Marvin Jones. Just gonna get it down to a 3rd and inches. So now here we go. Adrian Peterson, can he get that 2 yards back? Can he stand up and make a play? And he fumbles it 2 weeks in a row. And Fletcher Cox picks it up. And that's a costly fumble. You cannot have that. That's a play that shouldn't have happened, you know. It's just a run, you know, just to get in field goal range. Oh, what a hit by Coleman. Zach Ertz got flipped over him, but you know, it's just to get you a 1st down. That's all that play does. That's what the only really that's all that play really needs to do is Diggs got flipped. Quara, I think, believe that was his name, came back for it, and it failed. And now Justin Howard with one hell of a rush, getting them in field goal range. So now here we go. Carson Wentz faking the handoff. Carson Wentz had guys open, but Quadre Diggs off of one hell of a play. Off of the I mean, it's a good play. You know, sometimes people are open, but you can just make the play as Walker Walker stands him up. That's a good play, you know. I mean, Walker's been really famous for his big hits, but I mean, sometimes you don't need a big hit. Walker showed it right there. That no means did that have to be a big hit. Walker didn't make it a big hit. He just made it enough of a hit to stop him. You know, make sure he doesn't get yards because he's their last line of defense. And that's a catch by number 10. Not what you want, but again, another field goal. They're not breaking. They bend, but they don't break. It's a huge catch, obviously. Really not what they were or what the Detroit was looking for. Might have kicked him out of field goal range. Would have probably not. But it could have made it a really tough field goal nonetheless. Or made it a tougher, you know, maybe gives it more room to shank it. Nonetheless, now again, this Detroit Lions team is gonna have to take this back and play a better game. You're 1-1. We played 10-12. You know, could have played better. Obviously, you don't like close games. You want to blow people out. But then we got blown out by the Chargers. We don't want this to happen to us tonight. We want to have a better game. AP. He has one fumble. He needs to make up for it. He said he wanted to play better this year. He got cut. The Lions gave him a shot. I mean, he had a fumble last week. And, you know, it was like, alright, one fumble, but it wasn't a fluke. He had one this week. So now he has to make up for that fumble, you know. He's gotta make up for what he's caused. And then he's definitely gotta hold on to the ball. I mean, if he fumbles next week, you cannot have a running back that just fumbles constantly week in and week out. That's just not something that this team or any team really has room for. As that's Marvin Jones that's gonna get up the field and pick up the first down. And now here we go, Ryan Fitzpatrick calling hurry up, gonna get another play, gonna give it right back to Marvin Jones, who's gonna pick up another first down. And Marvin Jones is just going down the field there. And if it's not broken, don't fix it. Back to Marvin Jones once again. Ryan Fitzpatrick 6 for 6. He's been there passing wise. He's been able to complete passes. Gonna give this one to AP, who makes the grab. And 55 seconds. We're gonna call a timeout. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. We want to score a touchdown. We scored. They don't. We get the ball going into halftime, winning off of a game that we shouldn't be winning, and that just comes down to Philadelphia not being able to finish their drives, and that's what almost cost us Arizona. We really dominated the game. We just couldn't finish our drives. And this is David Montgomery, who just cannot find any room to run. And here we go. You don't want to waste too much time. You definitely want to stay on your feet. Continue to make plays. And no. Fletcher Cox forces a fumble. They got to fall on it. And he does. That's a timeout. It's a huge third down. A huge loss. Huge play. Big play. Not a play that you want. Now here we go. You got to have blocks here. Got to have a receiver. That's thrown to Agor, who can't hang on him. And yeah, I mean, we got a little too ahead of ourselves. And that should be down the middle. It's off the crossbar. I thought I had it far enough to the left. Oh, he has not very good kick or accuracy though. I moved it pretty far too. Damn. Nonetheless, that just went terrible. That was just a drive that we have not played good this game at all. And, oh, what a hit from Darius Slay. My gosh. We get to 13 seconds. Oh, and there's only a couple things we got to do here. It's just not let this team. No, don't let them in field goal range. 13 seconds. Keep them out of field goal range. And they're not doing very well because he's almost there. And they're going to try a field goal. And they're not going to get it off, though. I don't know why they did not call a timeout. But they didn't. And that will be our ball at half. And you know what? You know what our coach told them at half. Listen, this is a drive we got to get, all right? Our defense has played pretty good. I mean, we've obviously had some bad plays. This is all Agnew almost came out of the locker room taking one. But, you know, our defense has, you know, held them. Our offense, on defense we've bent but not broke. We are bend and not break defense. On offense, though, we've had costly costly mistake that we gotta fix, and that's Marvin Jones again. And you look at Ryan Fitzpatrick, 8 for 9. Arguably should be 9 for 9. I mean, Agnew just couldn't hang on to a pass that not only could have made it an easier field goal if we chose to kick it, but I mean, dude, we could have made a score touchdown. Here we go. We gotta forget about that. It's a new half. And Adrian Peterson is blocks, joking, stays up. 6 rushes, 35 yards. Adrian Peterson, dude. I mean, we want to get him the ball more. It's just that, dude, like, it just randomly he's getting interrupted and he's had a fumble. That's what's keeping him from getting the ball, you know. You gotta play good to keep the ball. That's Adrian Peterson. Dude, he rushed that hole. 7 rushes, 47 yards. Adrian Peterson is marching it down the field. And you know, he was, last game, we seen some promising things out of the loss. Seen that when we got close in the red zone, he was able to really rush and punch it in. That's what we needed. We really needed in week 1. Wish he would have been dropped week 1, so we could have picked him up. Nonetheless, they dropped him week 2, and at least we picked him up. That's all that matters. We didn't make the decision or make the bad choice of not picking him up. We continue to struggle. Red zone in the red zone, and that's Marquise Brown again. But it's his second catch as well. He's really struggling to get the ball. And Ryan Fitzpatrick has not passed for a crap ton. Look at the stats this game. He's played pretty well. He hasn't had an insanely terrible game, like a 28.9 QB rating like Philip Rivers had last week. But he's played pretty well. As that's C.J. Anderson. It's 3. Gonna bring it to 2nd and goal, and here we go. Ryan Fitzpatrick takes the snap. He's got him. That's Marquise Brown. That's Ryan Fitzpatrick and Marquise Brown's first touchdown of the season. But that's his first career touchdown right there. And you obviously don't want it to come in week 3. You want it to come in week 1. Everybody does. But nonetheless, it did come. And last week, I mean, it was just short touchdowns that Adrian Peterson was able to punch in right there. It's a kind of a farther touchdown, 7 yards. Marquise Brown makes a nice cut, uses his speed to run a really good slant. And gets open. It's all about a cut. I think speed, obviously, over a long period of time, he starts to gain a little bit, but I think the cut on a slant, I think you have a good route running on a slant, and that's really what's going to get you the ball. I don't think speed is necessarily the biggest key. So here we go. And now we got to keep the lead. We did what we want to do. Come at halftime, come out, and take the lead. Now we got to keep it. We don't want to let them score again. As you see, Wentz is 10 for 10. We got to stop him. Carson Wentz. 2nd and 1. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fake it. But that's a sack by Kennard. And this defense has not been very big on sacks. I don't think we actually had a sack till this game. We have 2 now. And hopefully we can, march down and get some more. 3rd and 8. Who's going to get the football? Wentz has all the time in the world. And that's our 3rd sack. Kennard, 2 in a row. His 2nd sack. And that's exactly what we wanted to do. Come out here. Quick and easy 3rd and out. We started off poor, 2nd and 1. But we really came back through 4th and 21 with 2 sacks. And now we have a chance. And that's Agnew trying to get to the edge and pick up a couple of yards. Only got 13, which is not bad, though. I mean, like I said, he's not a very good receiver, but he has been able to get it done in the air. So here Ryan Fitzpatrick takes the snap. Fitzpatrick gonna throw it underneath to Marvin Jones, and he hangs on. And he's close to the 1st. But they're gonna give it to him. They're gonna say he did get the 1st. I'm telling you, Ryan Fitzpatrick. I mean, dude, I don't see a lot of people making that, but Marvin Jones, he's not the quickest, but dude, he can make plays when needed. Oh, Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's Malik Jackson, I do believe. Yep, Malik Jackson, dude, all over him on that play. And yeah, I mean, Ryan Fitzpatrick's really looking. He needed to buy himself some time. He didn't really have time in there. He's just got to throw it in the middle of the field. And you see right there, I had to back up. He got hit on the throw. I mean, heavily pressured off the back foot. And you can't really blame him. It's not a good pass, but I mean, he didn't really have time. And Now here you go. What are you looking for here? You're looking for a first down. Obviously, I mean you need a big play, but you need more than just a big play. You need to get in field goal range. So if you can get, I mean, to the 40, that's field goal range for some. I mean, obviously he's missed one today. That's Marquise Brown. He hangs on. What a play! But they're gonna get a 4th and inches, 52-yard field goal. Listen, we're in a season where we shouldn't even win. We shouldn't be winning games. We gotta go all in, all or nothing. We gotta go in. We gotta try to win a game. Here we go. I don't like the crossbar call. We're gonna call a timeout. We can only do that once a play though. So whatever play we pick, we gotta go with. I say we play it smart. I say we go. It's inches, dude. You gotta go. You gotta go big. You win. It's a win or go home scenario for us. You know. I mean, this is not gonna be our best season, but we're still trying to play. We're still trying to put on a show for the fans, and that's a show 5 yards off a fullback dive. We'll take that. And we continue our run. We continue rushing the football, and maybe we continue, you know, getting a chance to tackle the lead, but we don't get no points because Peterson fumbles again. Adrian Peterson has had a fumbling problem, and it continues. Oh, Quandre Digson was lit up Carson Wentz. He'll get away with a play that I don't think he should have gotten away with. Here we go, and he's gonna fake the handoff. Almost got there. And Wilson. Zach Ertz couldn't get up the field. We've had this before. 3rd and 2. We could get the ball back. You gotta play it smart. You know, this could be a run. There's a lot of room to run. They might hand this off, and I think they might get away with it. They're gonna throw it in traffic. Tavai picks it off, but Tavai is gonna do more than pick it off. He's gone. The offense can't score, so the defense is gonna do it themselves. They've had one hell of a game. They've held Carson Wentz to 2 feet. Oh, we've shanked it. Damn. We've held them, dude. We had to have held them. We figured out their defense first of all. Not only that, dude, like we've held them to. I mean, we had a bad poor offensive drive that helped them get into range. We held them to only a field goal. I mean, on the 2-yard line, we held them somehow. We've had incredible stops. I mean, from 2nd and 1, and now they're back on the offense. We had a defensive touchdown. The defense just played phenomenal. And here we go. Frost Walker can't get it, but Slay makes the play towards the end. It did come down to Darius Slay. Here we go. They're gonna play a little bit safe on it. You know they want to pass it. You know they want a bigger version of the play. And unfortunately, they put a little 2 off. That'll be number 16, Mac Hollins, making a 26-yard catch. Which is pretty solid, I do say myself. And now that makes it a 1st and 10, almost in field goal range, but they don't want a field goal. They want a touchdown. And that'll be a nice hit by Darius Slay to keep him from getting the first. It's close to a first, though. I don't know. And he's there. Number 95, Aquara. All over him. 2nd and inches leads to a 3rd and 3. And now here you go. You have a chance. You have a chance to make a play. 3rd and 3. Keep them out of the end zone. And he catches it. Alshon Jeffrey. Went for the big hit with Walker, and we had people behind him. I mean, you know, as long as he slowed him down in the play, which he did, we were fine. And now here we go. 1st and 10 on. Is he looking for Wilson? Didn't dove the wrong way. And 3rd, 3-yard line. 2-minute warning. It could come down to a game-winning drive, but we don't want it to come down to that. We're hoping it comes down to a defensive stop that they cannot score. Can our defense hold them? Can they not punch it in? We get another one of those. Our defense has played incredible tonight. They just haven't played that incredible. Carson Wentz, dude. Fakes it and throws it to the opposite side across the body. And he's just a really good quarterback, and I can't really blame my defense for that. They had that play. You know they used that play. They've had that play scouted, and we're not even losing. I thought we were going to lose. No, we can go to overtime. But we don't want to. We have a minute 54 to get in field goal range. Can we do it? Agnew's got to make a play. Agnew's got no blocks whatsoever. Down at the 21, a minute and 50. Oh, Agnew's injured. And here we go. We've got a lot of yards to go. 2 timeouts. Because we called the timeout to get a better view on a 4th down we went for. And now here we go. It's another fumble. Oh my gosh. But luckily scooped up by the O-line. A play that almost went disastrous. And here we go. Ryan Fitzpatrick takes the snap. Gonna throw it to the same guy. Gonna go down though. We're gonna call a timeout. You know, not very good timeout. We want to get a different formation out there. Change up what we want to do. Agnew ankles bruised. We're not throwing Lewis. You know, he's played tremendously. I mean, other than the fumble, his first catch, nonetheless. Kind of want to keep him on the field. So here we go. It's Patrick. God, Hawkinson. Hawkinson doesn't have Fitzpatrick. He drops the pass. I mean, we've seen this play used a lot, but can it come out? And can he make a play? It's a Hawkinson. He caught it, and that's a face mask penalty. That is not going to go well for the Eagles. Listen, this is a tremendous Philadelphia Eagles team. If we can somehow steal a win, steal a field goal win, it's a win. A win's a win. We'll do it. And that's Marvin Jones, who's got the first down at the 24, and the Eagles are calling their timeouts. They want the ball back with some time. They may not get that. AP's got to hold on to the ball. If it's at now or never, he holds on to the ball. AP, you got to hold on to the ball, dude. And he's going to. I mean, I want him to run hard, but I don't want him running so hard that he's going to fumble, though. I want him to play conservative, but also run the football. But I want him to play more conservative, you know. Really keep an eye on the conservative part. Big Eddie hangs on. 3rd and 4. Oof, that's our last timeout. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Lions, I mean, the Eagles got to stop us. We're going to try to make a play. I didn't realize I didn't know we were hanging it off. Marquise Brown gets a yard. And we're going to kick, die, field goal. Here we go. We're going to chew it all the way down. Hoping that the Eagles no miracles for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm saying them as well, but 27 seconds. We're hoping for no miracles, no overtime. Matt Prater doesn't shank the game winner. Well, what could be the game winner. Winner, and that's good. We didn't want if Matt Prater shanks that, we could be in trouble. And we kick it far. We don't want to squib kick it. It's a terrible decision because it's 3 points is going to change this game tremendously. We want them to march. They don't have time. And Carson Wentz, Trey Flowers sacks him. He might just end the game. We're going to get back. Wilson's going to get back. This will be the last play of the game. He's just going to dump it off. It's incomplete. And this Philadelphia Eagles, high-powered Philadelphia Eagles team. Doug Peterson faces a really tough loss. Detroit upsets the Eagles. The best team in Madden, the best team in the league, is upset by the Detroit Lions. Marquise Brown, Ryan Fitzpatrick, he just showed why that he was originally the starting quarterback. 125, no picks, 16 for 19, a touchdown, 189 yards. He played pretty well. AP with 2 fumbles, 55 yards, though. I don't know. Nonetheless, Martin Jones, 7 catches, 86 yards. He played tremendous. Marquise Brown, 4 for 60. Really good. And TJ Hawkinson had a 16-yard touchdown as well for us. I had a drop, sorry. His 16-yard catch, though, which was a pretty fantastic, pretty good catch. Came in clutch. And really look at it, nobody really had. I mean, Tommy Lewis had 2 catches, 14 yards. Also had a fumble. And AP had 13 yards. And Agnew got injured. He's really not going to play anymore. He's just not played good. We allowed two sacks. Sacks allowed. Devon Kennedy, we didn't seem that we got sacked. We did get sacked, but we had 4 sacks on the day. Flowers had that sack at the very end that really came through. 3 tackles for a loss. Justin Coleman had 6 tackles. He played really good. 4 assist tackles, though. So Tracy Walker had 3. INT's Jelani Tavai had the pick, and for 6, and that pick 6 really changed the game and won us the game. Our defense won championships, and I'm telling you, they're winning us our championship. They're winning us our games.